Good morning, everyone. Another cold day. Today it's above zero, though, according to the car. Just sitting here waiting for my teenage son. I'm driving him to school. He's still not here. So Zeusy and I are sitting here. Zeus, can you say hi to the camera? Can you say hi? Say hi. So this is the mommy dog, Athena. This is her older brother. And he just doesn't know what to think about those puppies. So that's been a lot of fun. Today I am not sure exactly what's going to go with this video, so I can't even give you like a highlight of what's going to happen. Like I promised all of you guys, I am starting on my budgeting videos, but I am also recording some Christmas things and such with my schedule. With the shift work and the 12-hour shifts, I have to record a bunch of stuff and then put it all together. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoy this video, whatever it happens to be. Thanks, guys. All right, everybody. So here I have a pile of peppermints. Lots and lots of peppermints. I got these peppermints from the dollar store, and with the help of YouTube magic, it turns into this. You've got to love YouTube magic, that you can fast forward everything, go through so much faster than what it actually takes time. Of course, this project really was not that hard at all. It just depends on how much garland you need to create on how much time. So now we're going to go ahead and go into showing you how I do it. And just like that, I've got all of these all put together. Now I'm going to show you guys really quick how I did that. So let me move my camera just so you guys know. This is the first time I'm using this little tripod. My mother-in-law was so sweet to let me borrow this because I wasn't ready for anything. I said I was going to start YouTube and I don't have anything besides a phone. So of course we have the mints. And this one that I picked up first is an awesome package because you can see it's flat on both sides. However, you get some that are like this. And so if you can try to flatten them out, not open them. Oh, guess I better eat that one. Actually, I have some that are broken that I am saving. I'm going to be doing peppermint sugar cookies and I will use these. So that's not going to go to waste. And so you just want to flatten them out. And when you see the video that's fast forwarded, you'll notice that I really have no rhyme or reason, just so you guys know. I just kind of do whatever I think I want to do on which side. Now, I will tell you this. You want to make sure that if you have a glue gun like mine that has two settings, a high and a low setting, don't use the high. It didn't turn out too well with the high. So it just melted the packages too much and they didn't stick together. So I'm just going to take this one and I'm just going to put some glue on there. Easy peasy. I'm going to take the second one and I'm just going to mash them together like this. Now here comes that knife in. Remember I told you guys I have these little paring knives. These are the old ones from the Pampered Chef. So, you know, this was a long time ago when they had these and they were $1 for 3. So I think that's why once they doled up, I put them into my kit like that, into my craft kit. So then I just keep going. And am I getting hot glue on my table? Absolutely. But for me, this is where I work and do all of my stuff. And of course, this is the one that I've spray painted already. Not on purpose, of course. But if you watch my previous videos that have to do with the snowflakes, you'll notice that, you know, there's some spray paint on my table. Was I happy about it? Absolutely not. And of course, I forgot to shut off my notifications on my phone. So we're just going to roll with it though. And I'm sure you guys are used to the little dinging sound, stuff like that. So I like taking about 5 or 6 of them and putting them together. And then let me grab another hot glue stick because my glue gun is almost out. Then I just move it. You can see hot glue on the table. I will get it. I just use a plastic scraper and then I just wash it with soap and water and it comes right off. It doesn't damage the table. Now I'm going to go ahead and do another one. You can make these as long or as short as you want. If I found as I was trying to make them longer that it got kind of cumbersome and kind of hard to deal with. And so I like doing them in shorter little sections and then letting them dry and then putting the short sections together, which is what we're going to do here. And then I'm also going to show you guys some different ways that you can use these in your decorating. And it's just an inexpensive way to make a garland of sort that you can put in Christmas trees, that you can put into an actual existing garland already. You guys know I've got my peppermint tree, my candy cane tree, whatever you want to call it. And so I was doing this to add these into it. And so now I've got two small strands right here. So I'm just going to glue these together and have a longer one. Now, if I wanted it to be, you know, one long strand wrap all the way around the tree, I could continue doing this with all of the packages. I started with 4 packages of mints, just so you guys know. And they did come from the Family Dollar. I believe they were, these ones, they were bigger bags, and I think they were $2. So I think I spent $8 on this decor right here. But it's that simple, and I will finish with these few that I have over here in this peppermint candy dish, which I absolutely love. And just so you guys know, this is an oldie but a goodie, and it is from Hallmark. Absolutely love it. It's a little cheese ball kit, of course, because it came with a little candy cane for that. But so you can see I've got all of these. They're all put together, and it's just that simple. You could also, of course, use any sort of candies. I have seen a few people do this, so this is not my original idea. I'm not trying to steal it from anyone. I just thought it was cute, and it was something that I was wanting to do this year. The first person that I ever saw do something similar to this was my grandma Marlene, and she did it, gosh, I was a kid, so 30 plus years ago is when I saw her do it. She didn't do it with peppermints, but she did it with some other wrapped candies. And the candies that she did it with, of course, were actually wrapped. And so the little tails that they had, she put those together. Okay, so I am going to now show you guys where I'm going to put this into my Christmas decor. So I was adding my peppermints into my decor, and I came up with something just on the fly. This is how I create, just so you guys know. We're going to try this. If it turns out, you guys will see it. If it doesn't turn out, you guys won't even see it. So I decided to put some on my small tree on the kitchen counter. And it looks super cute. For those of you guys that watched the video with my Christmas decor, you saw that I had the little gingerbread ornament, little hanging thing that I had found at the thrift store on my tree, and that was it. And there was just something about these peppermints that just spoke to me for that tree. And again, I don't know if you guys have figured this out, but I really do. I keep it real, and I fly by the seat of my pants. So we're going to try something here. We are going to make a peppermint star. Let's see if it will turn out. And then you guys can let me know what you think. I can already tell you this. I put those two too far apart for my taste. So let's see. That was the very first one. Good thing with hot glue is you can pull it apart. I'm going to put those ones over there to be used in those peppermint sugar cookies. I will share those just so you guys, it is not my recipe, but it is one that you can find online. So I will link and give credit due for the sugar cookie recipe. Absolutely love it. Peppermint is one of my husband's favorite things. My children also love these. So I'm going to do this, but I just realized I had flipped that around, so it's kind of weird. So let's do that. We're going to end up with all kinds of hot glue in the middle. But my idea is that I'm going to put these 5 here, and then I'm actually going to unwrap one and put it in the center. And we're going to add it to the tree. I don't know yet how I'm going to affix it to the tree, but, you know, that sounds like a Marlene problem in 5 minutes, right? A future problem. How many of you guys deal with life that way sometimes? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open one of these, and I'm going to put it in the center. And so I now have a peppermint star. Make sure that one sticks. And then, of course, the fun of hot glue is all of the glue strings that you deal with. So here's the star. What do you guys think? I think it turned out okay. I am going to leave this. Like I said, I've never seen anything like this before. So I did just create this, unless, you know, my old brain is remembering from somebody else. So if somebody else has it, I certainly don't want to take your creativity, your credit for your creativity. Okay, we're going to put this on the tree, and I will be right back. Okay, so here we are back. I've kind of looked at the tree. I've kind of put the star up by it. And I've come up with an idea that I think might work. I don't know. So what I have here is I just have an ornament hanger, and it's one of the inexpensive ones. So it's really easy to flatten out and bend and do all of that. So I'm going to go ahead And I am going to glue 2 ornament hangers on the back of this. And the reason why I want to do 2 is I'm thinking I'll be able to twist it around the top of the tree and you won't be able to see how it's fastened to the tree. Whether this works or not, again, we shall see. We're going to put all kinds of glue in there. We're going to move our knife to make sure we don't end up with a knife stuck to it as well. So again, love these knives because you can see I can move that glue around. I kind of go like this just so you guys know because it will take the strings and wind it around. So we're going to give this some time to dry because I did put a lot of hot glue there. And, you know, for what it's going to be used for, I think it's going to work. I'm so excited to show you guys. I know I just showed you my kitchen yesterday, so I'll make sure and show you guys the tree. And I apologize for the lighting. If you guys saw how I was filming right now, you would probably laugh. I have a great big huge lamp that is my husband's that, you know, you use for projects like wood burning, or not wood burning, sorry, wood building, you know, like out in the garage, you know, it's that type of light. But hey, it's a lot better than my kitchen light, right? Okay, I'll be right back. So how cute did this turn out? I love it. I'm so excited. This is when I love how things work. But you can see I just added these here, and then there's the star. And that wire worked out perfectly. So now the tree has got some candy in it along with the little gingerbread men. So super cute. All right, now I'm going to show you the way that I've done some other things as well, okay? Talk to you soon. Okay, everyone, back again. So I was working these peppermints into some of my things, and I came up with another idea. You guys might be able to hear the puppies crying in the background. So if you hear them, you'll hear how sweet they are. Their mama is with them, and I'm sure they're driving her crazy. So I have a little tree that's actually my daughter's tree that normally goes in her room. But she spends a little time here. She told me to go ahead and put it out somewhere where everybody could see it. I am implementing a strand of these peppermints with that tree. But because I'm doing that, I thought that I might need to actually put a little bit of peppermints onto her tree. So again, cheap little decoration. I've got 3 types of hooks here because I don't know what will work. This type right here, this middle one, these are the ones that you get for the mini tree, which is what this is going on. Then I've just got a standard hook, and then I've got a little bit fancier one of these S hooks here. I don't know if you guys have seen these before or not. These you don't see as often, but they are a little bit sturdier, so I won't be bending it or anything. So I've unwrapped a peppermint, and I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can get the hooks to stay on the peppermint, see how it will work, and I will let you guys know. So I'm going to try all 3 hooks, give it a try, because you never know until you do try it. This one, just so you know, since it's going on a mini tree, I probably will bend the hook a little bit more because it doesn't need to be that long. So if I kind of curl it around like that, that will give it a little bit more to adhere to. And we will just see what we come up with. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hello, everyone. Here we are again, and this is one of my ideas for the peppermint candies. I added this to my daughter's tree skirt for her mini tree, and I'm going to go ahead and show you as we pan up the tree. You can see the little peppermints and how cute they are. She has got a buffalo plaid, black and white, along with some pops of red in there. And I did that so that it could go with everything that I've decided to do here. You can see that I've got a Let It Snow sign up here, and that is from Michael's this year, and I bought it to add to this wall. And I did get it, of course, at 50% off. And then I just wrapped one of the pictures that was up there in black and white wrapping paper. And then I did the same thing over here next to the TV. Under the TV, I've kept it very, very simple. You guys will see my book stacks there. I have another snowman over here and one of my book stacks. And then I have this Scentsy warmer right here that I just fell in love with. It is a 'Tis the Season, and it looks like a mason jar. Under here, kept it very simple. I had this basket, and so I just put something in that I already had. And then I had some silver pine cones to add to this right here. And to finish this, the last thing on this wall, which is not black and white, but is very sentimental for me, is this calendar right here. My mother, who, as most of you guys know, passed away this year, she made this calendar when I was a baby and she was in high school. And so we've had this every single year, and it is just a great addition to this wall. And here I am outside. This is the garland right next to my front door. I am not going to be utilizing this outside, but I wanted you guys to see that you could very easily input it into your existing garland and utilize it that way. So who knows, maybe in the future, but I have a lot of it out here, so it would take a lot of peppermint candies. Okay, here's the next idea. So here we are at the tree that you guys have already seen, but this is what started my peppermint adventure. This is why I did those peppermints, was I wanted to add them into this tree. Now, of course, it's not ideal to add a garland type decoration to a tree after it's already done. So I decided to go with short pieces that I could incorporate very easily around the other decorations. So they just kind of weave in and out, and you can see some right here. And then I've done some down here. I've got a longer one that I take along, and I just kind of weaved them in and out of my tree. And like I said, this is why I wanted to do the peppermints.